If you can't tell, it is tulip time, and we're very excited to have the latest queen and her court joining us this morning. So everyone say good morning to Olivia Vanderleest. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Of course, our current queen. We have Mary Kate Banstra joining us, also Isabella Baugh. We have Cameron Heisers, thank you very much, and Emily Skern all joining us this morning to talk all about the different aspects of what tulip time means. But Queen, let's start with you. Let's talk tulip time and kind of the history and what people can look forward to in the next coming days.
Yeah, so tulip time has always been a celebration of our Dutch heritage. It began in 1935, and every year the whole community just comes together to talk about our Dutch heritage and celebrate just where we came from, the Netherlands, and just have a great time celebrating the tulips that have come up and the beautiful weather and just eating lots of food too.
Okay, we're going to be talking about that food here in a matter of moments. But of course, we're talking Pella, tulip time.
Yes.
Okay, and when is this all taking place?
It's this weekend, May 2, 3, and 4. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Okay, and what are some of the things we can experience besides tulips, besides an array of delicious foods? What are people experiencing when they come out to Pella?
Yeah, so there's 2 parades every day at 2:30 and 8:30. The 8:30 one is a lighted parade, so it's beautiful. And then Friday night we've got fireworks, which is new after the parade. Before each parade, there's a grandstand show where we get to do a little entertaining, and there's some local talent and Dutch dancing. There's tons of stands to go to get food, the Dutch market in the park where you can go to different vendors and do lots of shopping. And there's so many things. I could go on and on listing them all, but.
Okay, so let's talk about how much does it cost to go and enjoy all these festivities?
It doesn't cost anything for admission. Of course, you have to pay for food, and if you want to go shopping, you gotta buy different things there, but the afternoon grandstand show does have a price of admission, but the evening one is free for everyone to come watch.
Okay, good to know. All right, so let's talk about all of the amazing goodies that are on this table. And Mary Kate, you're going to talk a little food
so
for
today
us.
we brought some treats with us from our famous bakeries, Jarsma and Vanderploeg. So we have some famous Dutch letters and puff pillows. And then on the other side, we have some meats from Invelts and Ulrich. So the famous Pella bologna is there too. And then some chocolates from Van Veen. So you can try some after this.
All right, perfect. And these are all available
Yes.
kind of all year round, really, at tulip time. But this is the special time of year where everyone gets kind of that sweet tooth ready to go with all these amazing pastries. All right, Isabella, let's talk about how you guys are dressed today, because you are in authentic attire when it comes to this time of year.
Yes, so for a brief little history on our costumes this year are typical of the village of Huizen, and they were worn around 1950 in this agricultural and fishing village in North Holland.
All right, and what do we think of this? Are you guys feeling fashionable? Like
Yeah.
And complete with wood shoes.
Wooden
I know it's
shoes.
not the easiest to see, but if you can see underneath the table, they do have their authentic wooden shoes that people wear during the parade as well. They're doing the entire parade route in the wooden shoes, which I always think is absolutely incredible. All right, Cameron, let's talk about what can we do. We mentioned the Queen was wonderful about kind of mentioning what the festival is all about, but what are some of your favorite things to do that people don't want to miss when they head to this festival?
Yeah, so there are tons to do, like Olivia started listing, but one really special thing to do is to take a tour through our historical village and just learn more about where Pella came from. And we have a miniature village that you can see how it was set up in the Netherlands originally and how they came to Pella. And then you can also tour our 135-foot working windmill, and so that's a really neat thing to do, as well as a city tour that gives you just a brief overview of Pella today.
And it gets busy this weekend because everybody loves to be a part of this. So make sure you get your time if you want to take the tour, because I've done that before. I'm like, oh, let's take a tour. And the line, I was like, whoa, okay, so we have to mark our time for that. So make sure you go in advance, get your time, go around, get some wonderful, tasty treats, poffertjes and beyond of some wonderful things that are happening with this. But we also want to talk about the tulips, because that's pretty important as well.
Our tulips this year are absolutely beautiful. They're right on time, and they're going to be perfect for our celebration this weekend. Every year, 300,000 bulbs are planted all over town, along the streets and in the gardens. So they're going to be absolutely stunning.
Unbelievable. Okay, ladies, I want you kind of go down the line. What is your favorite part about tulip time?
Everything's my favorite part, but I love the parades. I'm one of those people that never misses a single one. I just love seeing
every parade.
Yes, all the kids in their costumes and all the floats. I just love it.
Okay, how about you?
I think my personal favorite aspect would be the community that comes together to make Tulip Time possible. It's a volunteer-based festival, and it's just a real testament to what Pella stands for.
Absolutely.
Mine would probably be watching the Dutch dancing, because doing it in wooden shoes and just hearing the music is probably my favorite part.
And is this something that's part of your heritage of growing up? You learn how to do these
Dutch
authentic,
dance.
Dutch dance.
People know how to do it, so it's fun.
All right, and I know you pull some people out from the crowd
We
and
do.
give it a try every once in a while. Okay, let's also hear your favorite aspects of the festival.
You know, it's really hard to pick a favorite, but I love going to West Market Park and going through and looking at all the different vendors and all the different things that you can buy. That's always so fun.
And finally,
I personally love the food and grabbing some of my
Thank you.
favorite Dutch
Okay.
treats. Grabbing your favorite Dutch treats, sitting and watching the parades, or walking around and looking at all the tulips and just everything to see. It's just fun to take it in. Yeah.
wonderful. All right, so Olivia, now our new queen of Tulip Time this year, remind us when and where so we can get as many people there as possible.
It's May 2, 3, and 4 in Pella, Iowa. So.
Okay, and not that far away from Des Moines. If people want more details, because there is so much going on, as you ladies have been so gracious to let us know this morning, if they want more details on where to go, what to do, where should they go?
PellaHistorical.org or PellaTulipTime.com is where you can go to find all the information about Tulip Time and everything that's going on.
Now, I know when you guys do your media tour, you always have an entourage that joins you.
Yes.
Can you kind of tell us who came in with you this morning
Yeah.
of this amazing group of people who are in authentic clothes as well this morning?
So these are our parents.
Yay, proud parents!
And our court moms as well, who are the ones who take care of everything we do all season. They write our program, they get us everywhere we need to go, and just take care of us throughout the whole spring.
I
So
love it.
that's
Okay,
what
you
we
can
do.
see a lot of pride is part of
Oh, yeah.
Tulip Time. Some great heritage, traditions, amazing food, dancing, just things you don't want to miss. So that's all taking place May 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Make sure you don't miss a moment. Again, we want to say congratulations to our queen, Olivia. Thank you to her court, Mary, Isabella, Cameron, and Emily, all for joining us this morning. Thank you all
so much.
for being here. This is one of those you circle on your calendar you can't miss here in the Midwest. All